realistic reading of Darth Vader. You could get a little bit more of an erratic Darth Vader in there. One of those guys who's like scary calm that you don't know whether he's going to snap or not at any point. That's the kind of bad guy that Bryan Cranston does best.
Hey, look at how many red Pikmin I have left. Hey, that's not good, guys.
It's bad. It's quite bad, actually.
What?
That's
the amount of reds he has left.
Woo!
I'm gonna have to do some work today.
Hey, you don't technically need reds to beat Emperor Bulblacks.
Sure.
You would probably like to.
Hey, I did some work with yellows, so
and I mean, there's a shit ton of bombs
count them out.
there. Guys, Arthur finally played this game to completion.
It did.
First time.
I did actually make good on my word and finish this before Isaac did on stream, so I wouldn't ruin the end for myself. I mean, I was doing a pretty good job of just not paying attention to what was happening on screen while we were streaming it, because I only got fleeting glances of Emperor Bulblacks before I fought him, so I'm pretty proud of my eye line control. But yeah, Pikmin's a perfect game. It's the best survival horror for kids, probably. It's the best survival horror game for kids, definitely. I think probably the best survival horror for kids of all time is Infinity Train Season 2, as of when I just finished watching it. By the way, Isaac, has anybody talked to you about Infinity Train?
I feel like I've heard of Infinity Train, but I don't know anything about it.
Ren's way into it, so Ren may have mentioned it to you at some point, but Infinity Train is Silent Hill for kids, and that's no joke, baby.
Yeah,
it's incredible. Good. It's just about a train in, like, liminal space, kind of, that all of the cars are themselves sort of liminal space, where each car has a theme, and people get transported to the train when they're having turbulent lives, and they have to complete challenges to get through cars on the train. And they have a number on their left hand that is either increasing or decreasing, so they have to figure out what the number means, and it's great. It's wonderful. It's a very, very good show.
That sounds good.
Also, the lead actress for seasons 1 and 2 is Ashley Johnson, who is amazing. You know, Ellie from fucking Last of Us, as most of you know her. But just a real damn good voice actress.
God, this is gonna be hard because I have to start with so few Pikmin.
True.
This is gonna be a fucking grind, man. The pearl is still here, right? Can I still get a pearl?
Yeah, you can still get multiple pearls.
Oh, that'll be huge.
That is the reason to come back to Impact Site.
And they don't take that many, so I just need to get a bunch of them.
No, they only take 3, I think. 3 or 5.
I'm gonna fill up on blue.
6, I think.
Yeah, Kirby, the scene in question that you are describing is one of my favorite scenes in a cartoon for children. Yeah, dude, it is gruesome.
I saw it like 2 days ago for the first time, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Wait, it's a kid's movie?
It's a kid's show. It is a Cartoon Network show, man.
Yeah, it's, have you seen a lot of Adventure Time? I forget.
Not really.
Gotcha.
Okay,
you happen to see the episode Battle Train, have you?
No.
Okay.
Basically, there's this train with unlimited cars on it, and there's like a challenge on each car, and you go and it just keeps going, and
it's basically
Infinity Train is just kind of like, what if we took like a 100 level dungeon.
Fuck.
From Zelda,
and,
yeah.
Well,
from anything really.
From anything with one of those, and what if we took that and made it a whole like anthology series that's about a different character that finds their way onto the train each season?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's incredible. It's also super like progressive, which, you know, doesn't make as much of a difference to everybody, but I'm a big fan of the sort of progressive themes.
Yeah.
It's the kind of be yourself message that will actually make a difference to people, probably, as opposed to you can be whatever you want to be because we live in the 90s and the economy is good, so we think it's going to just keep on cruising like this forever.
Uh-huh.
It's more of a, hey, life sucks and things are going to be hard, and that doesn't mean that you should cave and stop being yourself.
Right.
Find your personality and fucking own it, baby, because life's going to be hard and you got to find your clan and ready up, baby.
You gotta find what fucking works.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's really fucking good.
The main kid from season 1 is basically me.
Yeah. And also basically the main character from Mitchell's vs. the Machines, if you've seen that.
Oh, I need to watch that still.
Yeah. Jesus, you really do. Like, let me tell you, man, you know, anyone who like feels like an animation buff or wants to become an animation buff, you gotta watch Mitchell's vs. the Machines. Along with Spider-Man Into and Across the Spider-Verse, it's probably the best animated movie I've seen, like animation-wise. It's mixed media and it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's just also like well above average, like character writing wise and stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a DreamWorks movie?
Maybe. I'm gonna check. I have access to Google again, so I can actually check these things.
Either way, it's pretty dang. But for DreamWorks, it's extremely dang.
DreamWorks has been doing good stuff. I think DreamWorks gets a bad rap, honestly. Like, they're not cheap Disney. They were at one point, but they weren't always.
Yeah, they had a rough spell. They've had ebbs and flows in their quality, I feel like.
Why is it not taking damage?
No, it's just taking damage slowly.
It's not taking any damage, though.
Actually, it's not DreamWorks, it's Sony Pictures, baby.
Oh, yeah.
All three of the best animated movies that came out in the last decade are Sony Pictures.
Sony Pictures,
actually, all four, probably, because the other thing that was their claim to fame animation-wise during the beginning, that kind of kicked off this era of incredible animated projects from Sony was the Lego Movie.
Oh, yeah.
So, Lego Movie, Spider-Man, Mitchell's vs. the Machines, Spider-Man again. It's just they're putting up threes every time. Yeah,
it's crazy. Are they? What even live-action movies have they done lately? Because for a while they were doing all stinkers.
Oh yeah. I mean, the Venom movies and Morbius.
And Morbius and 2016 Ghostbusters and
2016 Ghostbusters.
And Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say Amazing Spider-Man?
I didn't, but...
Okay.
Or I don't think I did. Oh, okay, hold on. Sony Pictures Animation. Okay, so there is a team name for these people, so I don't have to keep saying Sony Pictures. The things they have made from their inception to now is... Oh, wait. Oh, no, these are animation franchises. Okay. Well, okay, some of this is starting to make the world make more sense to me now, because I've heard a lot of people say, hey, I know it's hard to believe, but trust me, man, the Angry Birds movie was pretty good. Apparently they did that one. They did Cloudy.
Did they do Minions?
They didn't do
No,
Minions.
they couldn't.
That's
they couldn't.
Illumination.
That's Illumination.
That's yeah. I have one of those friends who won't stop hyping up the Minions movie to me as not a Minions person or an Illumination person.
Just a weirdo.
It's like, hey, but fuck though, the Minions movie slaps and you need to watch it. I'm like, all right. One of these days, I'll be subject to it. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't have kids. I don't go to kids' birthday parties or anything.
Right.
I'm not in a place in my life where I get subject to kids' movies that I don't go out of my way to see most of the time. Arthur's nephew's window for getting way into the Minions movie probably sailed some years ago.
Oh yeah, that's never happening.
That's like your nephew is the only child in my life.
Yeah, same.
Like at all. And I'm not complaining.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's
like
the best kid.
He's like a hilarious 5-year-old adult.
Yeah.
He's 5? That doesn't...
No, he's fucking
7?
8, I think.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. I don't know shit about kids.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's an infant. He's 20. I don't know. You know?
He's one of those ages that's younger than us.
He's one of those ages that's younger than us, but he acts very old for his age, so...
Yes. Damn. That boy just barely made it out of there.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't.
The thing that Kirby said, hit it at a certain angle. Then if they hit the shell, I think if they hit their head on the shell, then they will like stop for a second and have to like shake it off before they can keep attacking.
Huh. Well, I don't think I have the time, so I'm just gonna get this 20 and probably.
You got the time.
I don't know, man.
It is.
If you go hard.
I don't know, man.
It's definitely not.
Already lost so many to the clam.
Cash the 20 for sure.
Yes.
Did you beat the amoeba?
No. I just didn't want to fucking deal with the amoeba.
I mean, the amoeba drops pellets. And the amoeba's a fun fight. You could take a second day, kill, well...
No, I can't. Not really.
Yeah, you can.
Why not?
Don't you have all the parts, except for the last one?
I do, but I have... I'm on day 27.
And?
Okay.
You know his health starts at full every day, right? Like...
Right.
You don't benefit anything from, like, trying to kill him well before the deadline, so you might as well just, stockpile.
I would do Pearl if I were you with the time you have left, but...
You might be able to.
Yeah, you might be able
the fact that you have wandered around your launch site for this long has probably made it so that's probably not going to happen. But
oh, I hate to disrupt further, but there's a chunk of blues that got left by the box.
Oh boy,
are there?
It's like it's a small handful.
Oh yeah, I see.
There's a very few stragglers.
I gotta make them count.
Yeah. And you know, you can, it's no problem if you got more blues than you need, because, you haven't used the candy pop buds at,
oh yeah, that's true.
Final trial yet, have you?
Yeah, there are some there.
Yeah, there's one of each.
So you can make 50 reds easy.
Yeah.
I do have to do that. I'm gonna have to do the fucking trial again, though, aren't I? It's all gonna respawn, isn't it? No, it shouldn't.
It's all puzzle shit. There's no enemies.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So all that stuff stays.
Thank God.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
no, it's not a multi-day trial.
One of the things that makes me say that Pikmin is a perfect game is Pikmin is very selective about where it chooses to be unrelentingly cruel and where it chooses to be graceful. Because goddamn, some of the things that are nice, like final trial puzzles. You just got to do that once. It all stays. All you have to do is make a mad dash for the boss once you've done that.
Yes. Now, I felt like I gave it, like, my damnedest. I felt like I gave it my damnedest.
It's tough.
It's very tough. Like I said, this fucking broke me, man. Like, I thought I gave it my damnedest, like, 5 times before I beat this motherfucker.
I
scummed the shit out of this save file, and I'm not afraid to say it. Because we had gotten both other endings before that through full playthroughs, and I was like, no, sir, I am not getting the bad ending again.
Yeah, and I want to say that I've only played it, like... I've never, all the times that I've played this game, I've never managed to get all the way through the final trial stage shit and then kill Emperor Bullblacks in the same day. It's never happened.
I doubt that's possible.
It's always been a 2-dayer.
Yeah,
this is why I want to watch a speed run for Pikmin.
Yeah.
Someone's probably done it, and it's probably disgusting.
Yup, I'm sure it is. Whoops.
I have to give credit to really. Now here's where I part the veil, and I admit I did watch a decent amount of when Julian played Pikmin, and that man is good at that game. He actually is. Goddamn, he knows how to plan his run.
Fucking knew it.
You shouldn't.
I was
surprised.
like, I played through this game at around the same time you were, and I was like, that motherfucker's watching Let's Plays. There's no way he was that pinpoint, and I'm struggling this much.
Hey, go watch Julian's playthrough though.
I will. I love Julian.
One.
He's a beautiful queen.
It's one of my favorite of their series. It's just a good. It was one of the ones that I would put on repeatedly just to like listen to people talk. So like, it's a good one.
It's a meditative game. Yeah, it's also a stressful bastard game.
And I think that those two elements are what makes it such a unique piece of media in like the same way that PSO is. I feel like anytime somebody says they like Pikmin, they are first of all going to say they love Pikmin. I don't know that anybody likes Pikmin on a like mediocre level or like a middling level. I've only ever heard people who are like, yeah, Pikmin, that's one of my favorite games. Understandable now that I've played it.
Yep.
On top of that, I feel like much like with PSO, anytime that I hear someone who's like, yeah, Pikmin's one of my favorite games, I'm like, we are soul bonded. Because in hindsight, I've been like looking back on all the people who have been like, yep, Pikmin's one of my favorites. And it's like, well, it's like Savannah and TJ and shit. Just like people Lauren.
For example.
People who I was immediately soul bonded to, is all I'm saying.
Lauren. Talk about
you went without saying. That's why I didn't list you, man.
Oh, okay. Iridescent flint beetle. This creature's hypnotic reflective body is quite hard, giving it a good defense against Pikmin attacks. Why then do the Pikmin chase it in such a frenzy? I wonder if it will undergo any change if I hit it directly with Pikmin.
I already know. He drops. Okay. God, I lost 33. Ugh.
Yeah, but you sprouted 135.
No Craballo.
You got 100 out of it,
Just
you know? It's not bad.
Yeah, you got 130-ish of 2 colors. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And...
nothing to sneeze at.
You know? You do you. Face your bliss. You are in a pretty good
we're here to let you drive the boat, man.
Right. I am trying to approach this.
I would recommend doing it. Stockpiling one more day, but that's what I would do.
Yeah. Yeah. As much as I'll give away is that it does not hurt or change your outcome to take another day. Oh.
I have 2 days left. If I take a day to stockpile, usually I only have enough effort for one, like I won't have enough time to get reinforcements anyways, and it'll be the last day, right? So, or does the 30th day count?
The
Or do you just
30th day
leave?
does count, yes.
I think
does
so, yeah.
count.
I believe the 30th day is the last day. So if
Okay.
you stockpiled again now, you would have 2 straight
2 days. Okay.
So
that's-
if you had a massacre bad enough, you could take 1 more day to stockpile, and then you'd have your last day. Or if you got a like minor loss and wanted to just, keep bashing at it, you could go again.
Right. And I'm wondering, Here. Let's see how bad. Let's see how bad. I want the stakes as high as they can get. That's
Yep,
where I'm at,
that
baby.
sounds about right.
Listen, I have a brand at this point, Arthur.
Yes,
I gotta stick
yes,
to my
you
brand.
do. I mean, you don't gotta stick to your brand. Isaac, as I have learned this year, if you don't like your brand, rebrand.
But I like my brand.
Well, if you like your brand, fine. But
Yeah.
you have such a wounded puppy element to your brand that it always feels like you're being like, pity me. And I'm like, dog, you don't have to do this to yourself. And then you're like, no, but I like doing it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, fine.
See, I'm like
chase your
50-50
bliss
on
then, baby.
I'm like 50-50 on it because it's like, also the way that I play a lot of games, those like situations do happen naturally for me, and I don't know why. It actually irritates me. I'm just like, why am I so good at getting my I'm playing through Fatal Frame with Sean. I love survival horror. I don't know why. I don't know why that game. I'm so bad at it. I'm just so bad at it.
Honestly, Isaac, I think the main reason why, survival horror games have evaded you mechanically in the ways that they have is, it's not something that you grew up with, and so it's not something that you, have put in a lot of, practice into, because, if you really think about it, most of the survival horror games that you play, a playthrough of it and then move on to your next thing, right?
Fair.
And that's all that is. The only reason why people like me, James, and Sean are pretty good at tank-controlled survival horror games is because we're the types of people who went through and got every ending for each of these games when we first played them, and then replayed them a shit ton of times in our teens and stuff.
Right. And
It's
my
nothing
whole-
to be ashamed of.
Right.
It's just practice.
Because it's I feel like I've also developed this kind of sense of there is a weird, I want to call it a phenomenon that I've run into where it's I just tank hits and I know that's not what you do, but it just keeps happening and I don't know why. In a lot of games.
I mean, I don't know. Between the practice thing and I think that you get caught up in cognitive distortions about your, worth in reference to how well you're performing in games, and then it makes you choke and stuff on occasion. So honestly, I feel like therapy would help you best at your gaming. Which is, man, we've been rewatching Seinfeld recently, and that sort of 90s writing, even the good and progressive 90s writing of Seinfeld, made me think I had that knee-jerk response where I was like, oh, is that shitty of me to say you need therapy? But then I was like, no, that's just something people in the 90s said when they were trying to be passive aggressive.
That's something that people still say.
Oh, it's true.
And they're trying to be shitty.
Yeah, it's true. I just like to pretend that it stopped in the 90s because sometimes I like to lie to myself when I'm having a good time.
Go? Okay, it did go.
But that's why I temper my lies with, watching things like Dead Ringers that just make me feel bad.
Right. I also, as much as I love a lot of survival horror, that might just kind of be an issue of how bad you can just get soft locked sometimes.
Skill? ish.
Don't you dare. You just went over
I'm
this.
sorry. I couldn't help myself. I didn't mean it.
That's the point. I'm just like, no, they're fucking hard.
I'm kidding.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't try and introduce my friends to these games if I didn't know there was a strong possibility that they will respond negatively to the mechanics, challenge, camera, controls, any number of these things. It's not a popular fucking genre for a reason. It's a weird interest.
And I love survival horror from a design standpoint, but that's why
of course.
I almost feel like I want to design one at some point, because like there's so much I like about it, but yet oftentimes it's like... I mean,
those perspectives, these sort of like, I love this genre, but I feel like it's doing the things I like about it wrong,
or just
sometimes
doing it in a way that I can't...
Yeah, in a way that doesn't gel as well for your brain.
Right.
That's sometimes the inspiration for some of the greatest works of art, man. Because it's like people. I mean, this is just the whole intersectionality thing. It's like the more differing perspectives that you get in all things, but especially in like creative work and stuff. The more interesting your finished product is going to be. So be curious to see what you'd come up with to try and avoid the kind of pain points you found in. And
it's still weird. It feels so marred and like random when it happens. And the reason why I say that, god damn it, that always feels bad. It's also so sporadic. Like, played fucking the Resident Evil remake, the first one. Thought it was great. Did that, no problem. Played Silent Hill 2, great. Loved it. Went great. Played Silent Hill 1. What the fuck? Why
Silent Hill 1 is really hard, to be fair.
And
it's maybe one of the most genuinely hard survival horror games that I'll still defend, but yeah, I mean, because of shit like that, it's the reason why if anybody's like, yeah, I tried Silent Hill 1, it wasn't for me, I'm never gonna be judgy about it. I get it. Samael's bad boss design, the crypticness of the secret endings is like cool in its way, but unnecessarily like hard to pick up naturally. Because like ultimately I enjoy those sorts of things that lend a sense of like, you know, secrecy or like something special to the different. Yeah. Something about, it's not even the exclusivity, it's like the mystery, right? Like, I feel like, you know, making things like full on Easter eggs like that can lend to mystery. And it's like certain games will do that sort of like keep the mystery alive element better than others. Like fucking Shivering Isle is excellent mechanically about like Shrouded Isle. God damn it, I always do that. Shivering Isle's a fucking Elder Scrolls expansion pack that no one remembers but me. Yeah, Shrouded Isle. Fucking, it does a great job of like being just vague enough with its mechanics to keep the mystery alive while still being like hard but fair. And a lot of survival horror games can struggle with that, although Talking Skull's video about difficulty in horror games discusses this in much greater detail, and I think that some of the best horror games do that type of thing quite well, but others don't necessarily pull it off 100%, like Silent Hill 1, the progenitor of my favorite and what I would consider to be the best survival horror franchise on the whole. Wasn't completely great in every way. I love it, but it wasn't the best. And God in heaven, please let us have a true, full-on modern remake of Silent Hill 1, because we love Shazam out here. We stan Glasses Harry for sure, but just a true like Resident Evil 1 style tank controlled remake with more content and better visuals, like that if it was pulled off correctly could end up being my favorite game ever.
I mean, if Konami was smart, they'd have seized on that, like...
Oh, yeah.
It would be well
ago.
under development, but Konami's not smart.
Well,
Right.
Konami is slowly getting their head out of their ass in reference to Silent Hill, because they're at least remaking Silent Hill 2, which,
Oh no.
you know, we
Oh, yeah.
didn't need because we already got an HD remaster that sucked shit. But this is their way of being like, this is our make good. It's we're doing it right this time. We're getting Studio Bloober to do it.
What
It
did
might
they
be
do?
good. Layers of Fear.
Yup. Piece of shit.
And but more importantly than Layers of Fear, they did
So close.
they did do the Blair Witch game, the Blair Witch tie-in game, which is pretty great.
Yeah, I didn't know the explosion from its mouth could hurt you either. That's a little,
It's also being a real.
Interesting one.
He is being.
This. Hey Isaac, this is the part of the boss that did done broke me.
Yeah, this is
'Cause
fucking
I
mean.
feel-
Come on,
I
bud.
feel your pain.
don't
This
panic
shit
though, because you're
sucks.
making good time.
Yeah, you really are. Honestly, you've got this in the bag.
I think I just gotta dodge
Just
him
have
for
to
a
wait for
second.
this dick to stop jumping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come on. Now
I
turn around.
mean, if you wanted a different Hail Mary method, I could give you one if you wanted.
What?
You don't need a Hail Mary yet.
He doesn't need a Hail Mary yet, but
He's playing basketball.
well, open offer if you wanted an alternative strategy idea.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is bad positioning. Oh, that's not great. Get out of there, everybody. Just get out. I think I lost one. It's fine.
Man, I really want to go get myself another drink, but I don't want to miss the climax of this day.
Come on. Come on, bud.
I can probably do it
Around.
fast enough.
Come on, bud.
Beardy?
Good luck.
Come on, bud. Does he usually do, like, the jump combo that much? It feels like he did it a bunch. There we go.
Yeah, he likes to.
Shit.
This phase of this battle especially really tests my not wanting to put Pikmin in harm's way on purpose as like sacrificial lambs.
That was going to be my strategy suggestion, by the way, is there are plenty of bomb cans full of bombs if you wanted to load up all of your yellow Pikmin and make a huge suicide bomb, because I think it would kill him at this point.
Come on, you shit. Come on, you shit.
Because if he lands on them and they all go off, he will take less damage than he would if he ate them, but with as little health as he has left, I feel like it'd be enough.
Oh, God, I'm not gonna get it. It's so... He's been so
You can try
fucking-
my strat.
He spams the jump so much. It's very frustrating.
Uh-huh. Come on, bud.
Right, I forgot
on,
Isaac
bud.
doesn't like...
I don't think I
He
have
likes
enough
to-
time.
He likes to be a trailblazer, which is
I
fun.
don't think I have enough time. I'm sorry.
Give it a shot.
I was about to say, yeah, I mean, you might as well give it a shot as long as you call your Pikmin
As long as everybody's with you, yeah.
Oh,
by the end.
throw it! Throw it, guys! Nope. Nope.
Ah, so close.
Ooh.
Okay. I died. I died?
Yep. It's okay,
Have you
Isaac.
tried it?
I have also
No.
died during this boss. Oh well, that's
saved
great.
it.
That's
Katie
it.
saved.
That's it then. You get a new cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh.
See,
Oh.
not a total loss. Content, baby.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Also,
really like the game
during
over
a-
cutscene.
Yeah, it's really scary.
Do I lose all my Pikmin too?
All the Pikmin that were out.
Yeah.
Which was going to happen anyway. Probably.
Well,
It basically had already happened is what I meant.
Isaac is the content lord.
Uh-huh.
You're the
I'm
content lord of the harvest.
Hail the content lord! He has found a new cutscene!
Well,
Raise the standard and blow the horns!
give me your
Don't-
your best hurt Olimar. Arthur.
Alright.
28 days since impact. I've been careless, sustaining damage beyond my suit's limits. My crisis transport system saved me, but I lost all of the Pikmin I had with me. I must pay closer mind to my spacesuit damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. I can press A by the dolphin to repair my suit.
Christ almighty. Ooh, baby. The flowers are there. I feel like I'm so close.
You are quite close. That was a really good run.
Yeah.
It would just be a really big gamble to take only 52
Well, that's the thing
and
is,
30.
I take 52
Oh, right. Candy
and
Pop Buds, never mind.
25, and then I take the rest blue, and I throw all the blues
Yeah.
probably into the red.
Sure.
God, this game is fucking ingenious.
Yup. It's a perfect game. I've given it a lot of thought since I played it.
No, here. I will do this
Proud of you, Isaac.
because this isn't the that's the kind of thing you do if it's the last day.
Exactly.
And it's not the last day.
Because you would be so fucked if you had a massacre on day 29. Because then there's just nothing to do.
Yep. Then it's go
Good
die.
call. Good call.
See, I can use my brain sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I will say one thing that it's just so weird. I think it depends, and again, it's not like I'm asking for more mobility, more defensibility in survival horror games. The biggest thing I've run into as an example for games like Fatal Frame, which I love the idea behind Fatal Frame, but the ghosts are not... There's something about the way they've designed the ghosts that does not work as an enemy in my brain to learn how to avoid them. One ghost in particular, who's just a dick. Like, one of the ghosts in particular can be a real bastard, and I do not know how to deal with them. And they do a lot of damage, and it's like, god damn it. Like, god damn it, you know? I feel like it is a hard game, but part of my pride is just like, no.
Sure.
This is a classic. I should like it. It's got a lot going for it that I like about it, but the gameplay doesn't quite, the combat doesn't quite click in my brain.
Yeah.
Weird.
Isaac, I've got a recommendation for you, and anyone in chat who thinks that this might be useful to them, but Lauren and I have both started using this app recently that I think is pretty handily the best mental health app I've ever used, and I've tried a handful on a few different occasions for different reasons, but this app is called How We Feel, and it's essentially like I honestly just get like a fraction of the value that I get out of therapy from this app, and it's like entirely self-guided. So essentially what it does is that you like, it prompts you to check in when you open the app, and you create an entry, and then it'll start you with 4 categories, and it'll just ask you how you're feeling at the moment. Either high energy negative emotions, low energy negative emotions, high energy positive emotions, and low energy negative emotions. And then it'll open up this like big infographic map that's color coded for the 4 different sections. And you like go to the one that, you know, fits how you're feeling most, and then it'll ask you a couple, it'll have you put like tags in it, like where you are, who you're with, stuff like that, and then it'll give you a little like short essay prompt, like, why are you feeling this way? And you can just like write details about like what's going on with you. And it's essentially just designed to give you big analytics bar graphs of your emotion emotions over time. So like you want to try and like check in a few times a day so that you can get like a sample size of data to look at and be like, oh, hey, I'm, you know, so after a month or two of doing this, you can like look at your charts and be like, I'm, you know, upset on Sundays a lot. Why is that? And you can like kind of take stock of your feelings and shit like that. It's
analytics for your brain.
It's analytics for your brain.
Exactly. Yeah.
Also, it has it just has like lessons, like videos of like professionals talking to you about different tools that you can use to like boost your mood and all that kind of stuff. And it's like targeted too. So like when you check in, it'll be like at least one of your check-ins for the day, it will be like, hey, if you're feeling this way, here are some like lessons that help you continue to feel this good way. Or like, hey, if you're feeling this negative way, here's some tools to help you like prove to yourself that that negative emotion is like, you know, connected to something that is a distortion in your mind or, you know, whatever. And it's like designed to help you, you know, let those negative emotions pass easier. It's great. But I highly recommend everybody give it a try. It's, you know, I had a lot of life-changing shit all at once in my life this year, where I, you know, came to some personal decisions that I haven't gone fully public with yet, wink. And started going to therapy, and my SSRI started working, and I used this app, and those are the main biggest things that have improved my sense of self-worth and fucking quality of life.
Right. I will say, it also probably, that's what's bugging me too a little bit, is I'm like, but I'm not as salty as even I try to be anymore. Why is it being the dick? So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, this is what I'm talking about, is like doing this type of thing has like, even though I've only done it for the last like couple of weeks and I haven't like looked at any of the analytics stuff yet, even just the act of like taking stock of what you're feeling and why, at like specific moments of the day. I mean, that's just mindfulness right there. It's just essentially like getting more acquainted with your own feelings and why you feel them. It just makes you feel like an expert on your own brain, and I feel like all of us can relate to, I live in this brain, why don't I understand what the fuck's going on in it?
I live in this brain, why does it keep being
why does it work so bad? So yeah, you know, it's just, this app is super useful for being like, you know, even just taking like fucking 2 minutes to sit down and be like, oh, I'm feeling a way, I'm gonna put that down, and be like, you know, you might think like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good, but then as soon as you start looking at this like big list of different things, you'll be like, oh, well, actually, what's the most specific emotion, you know? And it helps you like pin down exactly what you're feeling. And once you know what you're feeling of a more specific descriptor, it's a lot easier to like figure out why you're feeling those things, because the app does a really good job of like giving definitions for all the different terms that have like intention phrases in them and stuff. So it's like, you know, I'm feeling disappointed about something that happened or something like that, where it's like, am I feeling that? Yeah, I am feeling that. I'm feeling disappointed about this thing. Because really, you know, all the brain needs is space and time to think through its shit, and
Process,
you can
yes.
Yeah, you can figure pretty much anything out.
I mean,
So ultimately, I would, you know, recommend most of all, if the fucking game is giving you guff, take a 2-minute break, get yourself a drink, walk around, clear your head.
I can't.
Oh well, either way, you know, it's just one of those things where you're gonna have to figure out what exactly your brain is doing in those situations and find the tool that works best for you. But yeah, for me, it's been really helpful to kind of get distance from the things that are frustrating me. But yeah, you know, everybody's different.
And video game is hard.
And video game is hard. And video game is a good stress relief, except for when it suddenly isn't. Which is why I desperately want to help you get to the point where it's a stress relief more than it isn't for you again. Because
it mostly is these days. That's good. I think it comes and goes, and that's why it's like with Fatal Frame in particular. I think also this is like one of those cases of it was hyped quite a bit to me.
Yeah,
I can tell what I like about it. It's just not clicking, man. And
you gotta remember that when you say that it's been hyped to you, you gotta remember that it's been hyped to you by people like me and Sean, who are like deep cut horror heads, and like this was a minorly popular cult hit at the time because of the fact that the mechanics were a little bit rough around the edges.
Ghosts are hard, man.
Ghosts are hard. Ghosts are hard to design, which is why I respect the hell out of Luigi's Mansion, because they did a great job with it.
Luigi Mansion got the best ghosts. You could
probably, yeah. I would say probably best ghost enemies. Well, I mean, that doesn't really seem fair, because the first best ghost enemies are boos. And so, you know, it's just a continuation of the long tradition of being good at designing ghosts at Nintendo.
Just what they do. Maybe Shigeru Miyamoto's just haunted.
Yeah, maybe.
Just that's the secret all along, guys. He was haunted.
I don't know what his life is.
You don't know if he goes home and says hello, ghost wife. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be his wife, but it can be.
Right. You could have said ghost partner.
Ghost person. Are ghosts people? I think ghosts have the right to be people. Should they be able to vote?
Oh boy. Absolutely not, Isaac.
Ghosts should vote?
Lauren, I want you to consider the ramifications of that for just like 1 second.
Yeah, you're right.
Remember what the past 300 years of voting record in this country is already established? Because I don't want
excuse me, I forgot for a second that we live in a country where the election system and the popular vote, we live in a democracy where the popular vote is still literally superseded by a system put in place because of slavery.
Yep.
Even though there's not slaves in those states anymore, the states that have slaves just get more electoral votes.
The states that thought slaves were a good idea back then just still get more electoral votes because of reasons. Because America was built good, guys.
It just works.
We did it right.
Built for tough.
It was kind of built Ford tough, because that is a lie. Ford ain't a great company, and its cars ain't that good.
I can't believe I came up with that joke so easily.
That was a good one. I appreciate it.
Like I said, I've been getting some zingers tonight. Oh, man.
Yeah, you're pretty on the ball.
God, I think I got it.
Yeah, I feel like with this crew, you either got it this time or
I
you
make
don't
the
get it this time, and then you can you don't need to save state. You can just fucking load your save, because
you can. Now you just load to the last day. It doesn't like overwrite it or anything. Oh, that's neat.
That said, if you want to get multiple endings, then you can save scum.
No, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your save file will still be there. You can save in the file your completion data, but you don't have to. So you can just not save and then load it again.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
If you like.
If in your
You
life.
have you can't get all of them because you have subverted the bad ending by
It's true.
a wide margin.
Which is a shame, because the bad ending is arguably the best one.
Yeah, but you can watch it on YouTube after.
Yeah, it's true. We should definitely do that.
We should.
Well, then I won't. I was gonna be like, what happened? There
You're
is
gonna
one
love it.
Pikmin,
You're
and
gonna
I
love
don't-
it, and it's like 15 seconds.
It's one of the things that makes me say that this is probably my second favorite piece of survival horror for children.
Oh, right, for
Hey,
children.
wait. Hey, everybody! Look at my number, 99.
Hey, that's
I don't-
still a huge compliment, Lauren.
Oh, there.
Yeah, it's true. There it is.
God, he was really taking a while to sprout there. I was like, where the fuck is he?
He did. That was kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, I was pausing it technically, but.
Eat that pellet, man.
Yeah, no reason not to.
I forget how do you organize your. There's a way to like get your Pikmin to automatically go rank and file, and I don't know how.
So
Lauren did so much research on this when we were
driving
playing.
me nuts, and I found only answers from other people who are also going nuts about it.
Like, there's a
Apparently,
tutorial
that's
for
only in the like truly being able to switch things out. That's only in the Wii version and
Oh.
later. And I've never touched the Wii version in my entire life.
I definitely remember there being a tutorial though of like this is how
No, the tutorial thing was
Nah.
just the X button thing of like, get him to stand like that.
Right.
And you can push them around with your stick to reorder them, kind of.
Mhm.
That's
Right.
like the closest you get in here.
I mean, Kirby, correct us if we're
man.
wrong, but
Yeah.
that's the fucking answer we landed on when we were doing it this month.
Arthur, did you like find a Wii version or something when you got an emulator a long time ago? And that's why that's in my head.
I don't think so, because I don't know why I would be. Well, there's a very small possibility that we did, because Dolphin does play GameCube and Wii, but I feel like I would have noticed if it was a Wii emulator ROM.
And there's just like no way it's in my head from childhood, because the version that we just
Right.
played, you and I, is
Your childhood copy of Pikmin.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a mystery. I don't know what to tell y'all.
It's a mystery wrapped in a riddle.
Yeah, man.
29 days since impact. Tomorrow is the day my life support system fails. If I do not recover all my parts, I have no choice but to try to blast off. Missing a few parts may not affect my attempts to return to Hokutate. Kari? I don't like that one.
Hokutate.
Hokutate. Then again, it may. At any rate, I must try to recover the remaining parts tomorrow.
Yeah.
I lost one red unit. See, that went better. No, I lost one blue unit. You got 8 by a clam.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Oh my god, the final boss? I have almost lost as many Pikmin as I have. I've lost 2/3 of the
Holy
Pikmin that
shit.
I have planted to this boss, I think.
Yeah, Jesus, I just looked at those numbers.
It's not great.
He's rough. He don't fuck.
Don't fuck.
Oh, are you talking about Isaac's total losses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Emperor Bulblax don't fuck around, man.
Nope.
Here it is, everybody. Moment of truth. I think I got a good strategy. I think once I notice him start
Yeah, I
jumping,
mean,
I just gotta
I was
be more
convinced you
aggressive.
had it last time.
I think part of it, what tripped me up, that made me waste too much time, was me not realizing he was in the jump phase a little too late.
Yeah. Yeah, now that you're ready for it, you'll know what to do.
Another thing that I picked up last time that I'm glad I remembered, and I made sure to remember to a certain extent to be like, I ain't forgetting that. No way. Was like the whole ooh, and I got a lot of flower heads. Good. Not as many as I thought, but good. There
I know
are
where some
more
nectar
cannons
is if you want to know. So there's 2 locations. Don't go for the first one. It's designed to waste your time.
Okay, so there's one ahead, is what you're saying?
Yeah. So up on the like mound where the bomb cans are. There's a little patch of grass with nectar in it.
So in the boss arena, though?
No. So you go through the boss arena to the back, and then you go around the right side.
Okay, yeah.
To the bomb can that's like far to the right.
Gotcha.
And then slightly to the left of that bomb can is a little grass patch.
Okay. Fuck, that's bad. Can't run, everybody. Get to this side.
You make me nervous, my child.
I mean, I had to wake him up.
Yeah, but you could have waited until you had everybody in position first.
I just didn't expect him to also hit me. Okay, good. This. You guys work on that. You guys work on that. You guys grab these. I also don't know. So they grabbed a shit ton. There they go.
Yeah, these bomb cans have more bombs in them than any bomb cans in the game. There's
yeah, they at
20
least
or something.
They all have at least 10.
Yeah. I think I counted and they were 16 or something when I finally figured out how many there were, but I could be wrong about that. That was on my broken brain calculator, so choose to trust it or not.
Don't do it. You just stay over there. We're gonna get you. That's my lieutenant for the day. What's his name, everybody? Uh-oh.
Christophus.
That's just like an artifice of a real Christopher.
I think Paulitana pronounces it reflect. Reflect in Smash. But I could be wrong.
Coy. Why are you being so coy right now?
He has a funny little AI thing that he does when you get close to the edge.
He's so funny.
He's pretty funny. He's a pretty funny guy.
I mean, he obeys, He obeys, fucking, Jesus. Bulborb.
Jesus.
All I could think of is Bulblin, and that's Zelda. I'm saying everything wrong. He obeys PictoChat rules. And the gate is a hard stop.
That's true.
He doesn't know you exist once you go past those lumpy rocks.
I just mean his AI does a weird thing. If you try and bait him too close to the edge, if you're still in the arena, he will get to a point where he's like, I see what you're doing. Bye.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, edges are finicky.
Or this, where he's just like, what are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
It depends on where you are a lot, because I've seen him eat guys off of the upper lip of the arena, outside of it.
See, you said that happened, and I stationed all my guys right on the upper lip, and
yeah, it depends.
If
you're there, then he might try.
Ah, sure.
It just weirdly depends on his situational awareness is entirely Olimar based.
Right.
He just doesn't see idle Pikmin.
True.
Unless they're right in the middle there, and then And then it's sort of a toss-up. Oh,
Get in
Jesus.
there. This is good. This is good. I did accidentally grab all of my yellow Pikmin. I did not mean to do that.
It's fine. They're fine.
They are uncomfortably. Okay.
They have
it's
more
not
the
big
back,
deal.
which is good.
Get in there, get in there. Fuck it. Throw
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bombs
yeah,
at. Oh, they didn't throw the. Well,
That's
one of
it.
them didn't throw the bombs. I was a little surprised that he didn't throw the bomb. God, Pikmin is so weird. I never understand when they're gonna do something.
They won't throw if they think that they might blow up their friend.
Yeah,
I've found.
Good.
they got good blast protocol.
Yeah.
They unfortunately work with me, where sometimes that. Oh, this is bad. You guys
Yeah,
don't go over
no,
there.
they're fine. They're fine.
Yeah.
They
they're fine.
fall right on the invisible wall that stops him from coming through.
If he knew that they were there, they would already be in his mouth.
Yup.
That wall is solid. It may be non-existent, but it's hard and fast.
Okay, we're at half.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah, you're at half before halfway through the day.
Yeah.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Don't
Also-
Easy peasy. Take it sleazy.
take it squeezy. Turn around, you piece of shit. Turn around. There you go. You're gonna start doing the bounces. Start doing the bounces.
Impotent
Hold on.
ass little hop can't even keep up with leaves.
Come on, you shit.
And
You
can't
fucker.
get red guys that are right there.
After he does
He's
3,
really so.
you might be able to bait one of his tongue attacks if you like throw right when he lands on the 3rd one.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was trying for. I was trying to get him to bait, but
Yeah.
I really want to look up. No Pikmin loss runs of this game.
Oof. Yeah, that. I can't imagine doing this boss without losing any.
yeah, certainly because there's a way to get the. No, I lost.
I mean, the
track
way I
of
would-
him.
The way I would probably do it is probably just go in with 100 yellow and just try and just never like stun him and only go for those like
try to-
jowl hits.
Big yeah.
Because the jowl, the hitbox on the jowls goes lower, so you can kind of avoid the like meat of the mouth's like danger by just kind of like hitting them on the side of the face.
And Isaac just flirted with another way to do it, which is to trick him into
There is a way to get
have
him
the
to just eat
Pikmin
the
drop
ball.
them.
Yeah, that's true.
If you
Which is really hard.
if you throw them and then call them
Recall,
back to
yeah.
you at the last second, then they'll drop their bombs, and
Mhm.
it is possible to
Yeah, the
trick him
timing
into
is just very
just
tight.
eating a bomb.
Shit. Oh, okay, good. It's fine. God. This is the part where it gets really fucking stressful because I'm trying to get in there. I can't get in there sometimes.
Also, I've never tried trying to get him up close to the edge and throwing bomb guys directly onto his face. I can't imagine that would bear much fruit.
I
Right.
pulled it off a couple of times. It's not anything. You are correct.
Yeah, there's probably a pretty good chance that they'd just as soon walk off the side of his head and throw a bomb at his armored body and do
Yep.
no damage.
That's precisely what happened.
at this guy. Look at this little trooper.
This is what I'm saying. Yellow can
Yeah.
do this fight by themselves if that's the life you want to live.
I wonder, I'd be curious to look up the math on how many yellows it takes, like yellows just doing bonk damage. It takes to cancel out the health regen effect.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, it's-
Oh, they have a health regen?
Oh, yeah.
everything does in this game.
It's just his is one of the most aggressive because he's
Yeah.
the final boss.
Yep. Yeah, it's brutal.
This is why I suggest the kamikaze strategy. Just let him land on some bomb guys.
Like when he does jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get him to a sliver like Isaac had him at last time, that was what I was recommending, is just
Yeah, I forgot
20
that,
bomb guys and sit them anywhere. He will jump on them and kill himself.
I always forget about his, like, belly weak point, yeah.
Oh shit.
So if you get close on the timer, that's your Hail Mary.
Uh-huh.
Although there's nothing wrong. There's no shame in just doing that.
True.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Okay, guys!
That's
Guys!
too bad.
That face is not susceptible to bomb damage.
Oh, bud. Come on, bud. Turn around. God, he keeps on fucking wasting my time. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I gotta get like 2 more good solid hits. Yes. Are you kidding? Fuck you, game!
Oh, and none of them was a bomb. That's
Fuck you, game!
that
Rude.
hurts. Nice. Oh, you got this. Oh,
So close.
Drink.
Run.
you know, reds can also hit the jowl if you want to go for snipe shots too. Yellows can just hit the nose a little easier when
So
he's not
you're-
stunned.
I have a dumb idea. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yep. Now
Um,
you're getting it.
I don't know if I have any yellows left, so, come on. There you go.
Ooh.
This might be
But-
enough. Yeah, with that amount of health.
Hey, just go in. Just have all that. Just have all that, bud. No! What? What?
That's a pretty
just
good amount of
go for
damage
jowl, go for
considering.
jowl. You got this. You got this.
Fucking die!
Oof.
You shit. You're the worst. I don't think I have the time to get the part anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're an asshole.
Real close, man.
I hate... How did that felt like it didn't do anything!
I mean, when the numbers
a lot, but you
it's
know,
a lot, yeah.
He's just diesel as fuck.
Yeah, his health bar is unreasonable.
So yeah, just when it gets around to it, Papa, don't save on there.
Yeah.
You can
Gotcha.
restart
Don't
and grab
save.
yourself the good end.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, that's you, Lauren.
Lauren.
it's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
The day when my life support system fails. It's kind
Hey, you should move your mic closer.
shit. Okay. Did you get any of that?
Yeah, we got a little bit.
Okay. The day when my life support system fails has come. Collected only 29 out of 30 shipments. I have no choice but to attempt to launch the Dolphin into space, incomplete as it is. The ship doesn't need every last part in order to fly. For better or for worse, Must go.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Is so close. I definitely have it, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
There
about to
goes
click.
that strange creature. He got thousands of us killed.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands died under his command.
That'd be a funny circa 2009 webcomic to make. A bunch of like old Pikmin sitting around and being like, "We haven't had a good leader since Olimar," and the other one's like, "Olimar was a terrible leader. He was a fascist, and he got thousands of us killed in a war we didn't need to be fighting." It's like, yeah, but at least the trains ran on time.
He literally threw half a dozen of us with some bombs in our hands at the last guy that didn't even kill him.
And then he just kind of dips.
And he just sort of left.
And he said, I gotta go.
317 Pikmin survived.
Hey, that's better than I had at the end of this
Pretty good.
game.
Holy shit.
I was on a razor's edge on the last day,
Goddamn.
but I kind of had to be. I used some advanced Hail Mary tactics in the final boss. I lost a lot of Pikmin. It's fine. I did what had to be done.
Just hit reset, right? Just reset the console, right?
Yeah.
That's what we
Yep.
do. You just go over the old GameCube, you go over, you find the reset button, and you hit reset. Man, I haven't thought about a reset button, like, in a long-ass time. I had a moment there where I was like, hey guys.
Arthur's laughing because he became very reacquainted with that button.
Yeah, while playing this very
Playing
game on a real
Yeah.
GameCube. But I do think about that kind of thing a lot. I've thought on a lot of occasions about what the conversation was probably like for my brother to explain what a goddamn memory card was to his son. Because consoles and PCs all just have fucking hard drives now, and it's like, I'm sorry, you had to carry a Lego to your friend's house that had your Phantasy Star Online character on it and stick it into their little box to play with him?
You had to go find a Lego.
Are you kidding me?
You had a Lego on every single one, or you had an individual Lego for every single Animal Crossing town you wanted?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
your big ugly SIM card
Mm-hmm.
that you had to keep like somewhere where you wouldn't lose it, or like in your in that lunchbox, that purple lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
The one that had Rover on it had your whole town and all of your guys and your shit and your friends on it. And that was the only way that you could bring your shit to your friends' shit.
And if you don't treat your Lego super duper nicely for the entire time that you own it, your shit just dies.
Yeah, all of your
shit
friends
just
will die.
dies suddenly.
Oh no, I hate the thought of that. That there are just some Animal Crossing cartridges that they just fucking had their own little
Yep.
It happens, man.
I have lost a town to memory card corruption.
As have I.
It was my first one, and it was devastating.
Same.
that just sounds scary. Like
It was the worst. It was traumatizing.
What does formatted mean? And KK plays the error message song for when anything goes wrong, and song always like made me terrified after that. When you boot it up and he's playing the like 2 minor chords going back and forth. That means sometimes it's just like, oh hey partner, there the disc's a little scratched, and it's fine. But then there was a time when it meant your town is all gone and your memory card is fucked forever. And so that little tune that he plays on some boot ups, I would hate to see KK show up because he only shows up when something's wrong. And sometimes it's the worst thing that could possibly be wrong. Oh no, PSO's double save.
Oh?
Yup.
That
Happened to me too!
You're subject to that.
Yeah, I lost my first PSO character too. Isaac, you want to hear the saddest story in the entire world? Me and my former homeschooled best friend from 7th grade, who are also obsessed with PSO, we had just had a sleepover. We finally crested the level 20 mark, got into hard mode, and I got my first rare drop ever. It was a Varista, and I forgot my memory card at his place, came back there later that day to go get it, and he was like, it's corrupted.
No!
I had devoted 100 hours to that character.
Yup. Damn, 100 hours.
No, I think it was more like 65 or something like that.
That's still
but either
a lot
way,
for
it was
one Varista.
It was a lot, Isaac. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about when I say you don't know how good you have it on Affinium, my brother, because
no, we don't.
It was a grind in the original, man. Man, he did it again.
Yeah, I get a little
He got
thirsty,
hit by his nasty breath. You know, I get it, but also jowls, baby. Bigger hitbox. Always approach from the side.
They do more damage?
No, they're just easier to hit. They do the same amount of damage.
It's low and face.
Come on, turn around, you shit. Turn around, you big green piece of ass. You fuck, look at me. Look at me. Man, why you scared? You fucking scared? You should be.
That's what I'm talking about right there. The jowl is the key. That was one of those things that I discovered on my like 6th run at this guy that I was like, okay, okay, this makes all the difference.
Gotta hit him in the fucking mouth flaps. God,
his stupid little flabby cheeks.
They are big and protruding. They like kind of stick out.
Yeah, it's one of those things that once you realize it, you're like, yeah, you know what? The visual language of the game did try and explain this to me.
Well, that was a risk.
That's a shame.
It was a risk I shouldn't have taken, but it was a risk.
You know, I honestly expected him to not want to throw it because there were guys on there, but he did not follow Blast Protocol.
Not him. Not him. He really wants to go, man. He really wants to go, man. I don't know why he wanted to go so bad, but he wanted to go next.
It's true.
God damn it, I have to reposition everybody.
This is why I like keeping little caches of bomb guys up around the edges of the arena so that I could like run along the side and like call them down. Because yeah, I also got real frustrated with this choke point in the back exit.
Well, squish. There you go. Give me.
Isaac, are you swarm throwing?
What? I'm just smashing the A button.
So if you sort of do a little like, you know that quick circle with the C stick you use to get everybody in position for a nectar blob?
Yeah.
If you do that while you're throwing, you get them faster.
Yes.
Oh my god! Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was an entire mechanic of the game.
That's
a
also
little,
gonna
that's a little trick I forgot to say that I have done some research on. Now that's a bastard, man.
How many reds you got left in the onion, bud?
Jeremy? Jeremy, you didn't see anything? Jeremy, you take this to your grave.
I'm so glad this is the fucking AI goof 'em up that I was talking about. You got these you're in the arena and everybody's like right on the edge. He just doesn't like coming like one tiny little step closer than that.
No.
He's like, man, I want to get those guys, but
Our lieutenant, I think this is the most traumatized I've gotten any of our lieutenants.
Yeah, probably. It's probably the single biggest loss of life you had in one go.
Oh
Yeah, no one's gonna blame you for doing that. We're in save scumming for the good ending mode at this point, so it's fine. This is for you, chat.
Olimar was an awful leader. He told me I watched I watched several dozen of our men die, and he told me to take it to my grave.
I remember he picked me up, he lifted me to his visor, and he said, "I'm not getting court-martialed for this." Do you understand me, Private?
I am taking you with me if you say a word. This is also a dangerous game that I'm playing because these bridges are weird. Am I overestimating how to like get through? Yep.
A little. Yeah, no, the C stick, the little C stick circle does also work for this too. If you do it long enough.
God damn it.
It gets them in like a long line.
Right, which is what I was trying to.
You gotta keep. Nope. Yep. There you go. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that happened the other time too. I was like, oh, that would happen to a guy with a bomb. Okay.
I feel like it was better framing for the comedic impact of that pratfall this time.
I think I got it this time.
Yeah, I think you got it this time, probably.
God damn. That was the most perfect tragedy.
Yep.
Holy shit, that hurt me in so many levels.
You see what I mean about this boss having broken me when I played it? Because I had probably three moments about as crushing as that, and on the last one, I was like, I had to just like sit there and put my head in my hands for like a couple of minutes and try and decide if I wanted to keep playing Pikmin that day. It was a rough time.
Hey, that's just genius.
It's proof of a good survival horror game, I'll tell you that much right now. I like Sans for that same reason. Wow!
Hey,
holy shit!
And he got the tongue! The tongue's supposed to do more damage. Oh my god, the tongue does... How did I get specifically the tongue out? Like,
so what happened is your guy timed his throw perfectly when the tongue came out. So that's the fucking pro strat, is if you can time it that they throw the bomb when he does the attack from another location, then the tongue slaps his face. That's the thing I never actually got right.
Yeah, that's already a huge. That makes a huge
Yeah,
difference.
The DPS numbers once you start swarm throwing, it's unmatchable. This is why I was like, well, I've given you all my other pieces of advice, and the only thing that it doesn't seem like you're doing is swarm throwing. So
Yeah,
that'll probably
you
get
can
you the
do that.
that'll clinch you the win right there. Yeah, I mean, just look at that shit. It's nasty.
Now it just gotta be okay. We're getting close to the danger zone. But hey, that's how well this game is I got that close without doing it that many times. So it
That's
knows he's a master, man. He knows he's still making his games for children, but the children are still going to do children things.
Uh-huh.
And not necessarily play the most efficiently. I still don't play the most efficiently, and I'm a fucking adult.
Keep throwing, keep throwing. Oh man.
Oh
Sometimes
no,
on
guys!
Jal, you can get some real.
No.
Oof.
That's not
That wasn't the worst.
right. I can recover that. Sometimes they just
I
like
would
to keep
maybe
fighting.
recommend going back for reinforcements if I were you, because
It's early enough in the day too. Like I can
yeah,
get
it's,
away
it's
with
early
this.
enough in the day, and with that looks like what 25 reds. I feel like the DPS. You'll start losing the DPS race with 25 reds, because you're only going to lose more from there.
You discovered the tongue method first, so this boss wasn't that bad your first time. See, that's the thing, is the timing is what gets me on that. It's so hard to time, and
Yeah,
I
the
don't
timing's
download that
tricky, and
fast. Yeah.
it feels like such a thing that you only ever do by accident, you know? So
Right.
I never pulled it off in mine. I only discovered the tongue trick just now watching Isaac do it. So it's a great boss, I tell you that, but
Yeah.
goddamn, it's a hard one.
Oh, you
Oh
didn't rely
sure,
on throwing them?
you threw and then called them back so they would drop the bomb. That's probably the best way to do the tongue trick.
Yeah, try to. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get out of the way.
Yeah, they good.
Over here. Get over here. It's safe. Cool boy.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I was about to be like, I can tell you where that other patch of
Fuck. Oh. It's probably just on the other side, but it's fine. I think I got it.
Nah, I think you died.
Well, no, he died. Sure.
Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about then. Oh no. The other patch is not on the other side. It's in sort of like a stupid little puzzle spot that's designed to be kind of hard. Oof.
God, this is so... They won't... Why do you not disengage? Why do they not disengage, Arthur? Why do they just keep
their
trying?
AI gets confused sometimes,
Why do they
Isaac.
keep
When he
trying to
jumps,
kill?
he takes himself out of the aggro table and then comes back into the aggro table, and they're like, "We're running back to you. Oh wait, here's a thing we can fight in between us and you." I think that's what's happening to their AI, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely frustrating, but it's all a part of the working relationship with the Pikmin animal. That's why I've always liked aggro in fucking Shadow of the Colossus, because it genuinely feels like rearing an animal. Like it's not
And not in a
like
frustrating way.
instantaneous, like, you know, control input. It feels like what you are controlling is Wander's hands on the reins, and then you have to wait for the horse to like catch up, you know? So I kind of like how the little special wonky things that Pikmin do, because it just makes them feel more like animals, you know?
Hey, I think I found my strat to deal with.
Yeah, there you go. That actually works pretty well. If you face perpendicular from the bridge and then oh yeah, that works too. Actually, that's
Good
much
job,
better.
Everybody. Good job,
I was gonna say
everybody.
if you faced perpendicular to the bridge and then dismissed them, you could get
Now,
one color onto the bridge and then do the same thing with the other, but yeah, whatever. Yours worked better. He doesn't know that's a bad guy yet.
Bonk. Perfect.
Yeah.
Guys!
It's fine.
Sometimes I'm just like, guys, that's dangerous. The jumpy part. It really is the part where he starts jumping around and I'm just like, fucking Christ.
Yeah,
almighty.
it's cruel. The boss is already hard enough, and the jumping phase is a nightmare.
I watch. By the Sony.
Oh, nice. Looks like you got some extra nectar up there if you need to call reinforcements.
Nice.
Yeah, you got a whole extra blob.
I wonder how, I wonder how it determines that. It must be random then.
It is not random. Basically, once one Pikmin starts sucking up the nectar, that like begins the animation, and then there is like a period. Oh boy!
Oh no! Why'd they do that, guys? Why'd you do that? Oh Jesus!
Hey, it all worked out. There's a period between when the animation starts and when it's like far enough in its animation frames that basically any other Pikmin that like gets in range of that nectar will also be able to get it. So you can theoretically give 100 Pikmin flowers with one nectar if you just like circle them into a tight enough group with the C-stick.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that somebody was telling us like 4 months ago when we started this game. But I didn't understand until I played the game myself and was like, oh, I see what this fucking nectar trick is.
Right. I feel like I do know that. I usually just try to get them to swarm anyways, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. See if I can do this, because at least getting one tongue trick will make a huge difference.
Nice.
That it?
Oh, so close.
What happened? Where'd it go?
It was just a little early. The tongue wasn't out of the mouth yet.
Oh, I see.
He was still in his wind-up animation. But that was basically it if you just timed it like a quarter second later.
God, that's so risky.
Honestly, it's less risky than just allowing them to be sacrificed every time. Slightly less. But, yeah.
Hey, I had to step away. Did I miss anything?
Not really.
I got annihilated again.
Yeah, there was you did miss another tragedy where jumping phase began and all of Isaac's reds died in one jump combo.
That dick.
Oh, 2 jump
loves to do it.
combos.
Well, fair enough. The first jump comp, nice, got
Ooh,
it.
you got
There
it.
we go.
Dude, that's a strategy that is there, but I don't usually recommend to people because it's just incredibly touchy.
Yeah.
It's easier to brute force your way through just like sacrificing one at a time.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah.
I'm very upset that you did not give me that as an option when I was at my wit's end, but I forgive you.
Well, you got it a couple of times, and then
I didn't notice I'd gotten it. I didn't know what was happening.
you were like, oh yeah, at the time, and then it seemed like you were trying to like line it up again, and then you started to get frustrated, and I was like,
Nope, never knew that I had done that at all.
oh, okay.
All right, well, it was just a miscommunication.
well,
That's fine.
I probably said something stupid to hint at it earlier on, like
Oh, sure.
something about basketball.
Oh, yes. No, you did make a comment about basketball when I was at my wit's end, and I did look at you with a look of murder for just a moment.
Before that, also, I think
Oh,
I said
okay.
something about basketball, but it was probably it couldn't have been more helpful or more concrete
fair enough.
at that time. The way I put it, because I was trying to, hands off.
Yeah. Nice.
Got it. I'm not in the
I
tub.
shouldn't have. I just want my friends to have a virgin experience with this game.
Of course.
This terrible, mean game.
It is a terrible and a mean game.
Well,
Buddy. That's fine.
Buddies, get out of there. Okay. Jumpy? You jumpy? You jumpy?
Probably.
Not jumpy.
Oh, apparently not.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it and running.
Do it, do it. Yeah, so the swarm throw strat, I oversimplified it when I said just making the like little circles. Essentially just watch where your Pikmin are and use the C stick to guide the mass of the group closer to your body. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm trying to, but sometimes you get a little jealous.
Trust me, I get it. It's a lot to try and think through all in the heat of the moment.
And even with the little game controller, it's kind of a tricky.
This is definitely. Come on, babe. Hasn't even gone into jumpy mode. Don't even know why he hasn't even done jumpy mode yet.
Here it comes.
It's gotta be.
So easy though. It just hit noon.
Are you kidding me? Is he really not gonna jump? Are you gonna pull this off without him jumping? That would be incredible.
Based on the time of day?
Oh, I've never thought about that, but it might be.
So. I think it's random, but
I thought it was by his health.
Yeah, I assumed it was by its health too, like any other boss, but yeah, it kind of seems like maybe it's the time of day. Well, now it's afternoon. If you walk back in here and he jumps, then that feels like confirmation enough for me.
He's also.
Well, it was already afternoon.
It was just barely before noon when he came in. Oh no. Yeah, I believe you. Get him.
It's just semi-random.
Yeah, you could be right.
Either way, it's
you got this.
Guys,
go Jowl. All right, don't go Jowl.
It's fine. This is worth it.
So in the bag.
Sick fuck. Come on, you sick fuck. Turn around, you big green ass. Okay.
Good idea.
Go for broke. Go for broke.
You got it.
You piece of shit. Go to hell.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited to see what part you get for this?
I got the Mr. Piggy.
The Mr. Piggy.
At long last, I've found the final part. My secret safe! And it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I've persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can maybe leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on Plan Hockatate.
Oh.
Yay!
Release. Yeah.
Yay! Pellet.
Get the pellets.
I'm definitely gonna get
Prioritize
the
the pellets.
Not the.
Prioritize them. Make sure those get back.
Fuck the pig.
Fuck the pig. Who cares about the pig?
I care about the pig. How many do I need for the pig?
Perfect.
Oh, I need a lot for the pig.
Nah, it's not that important. Jesus, Isaac, you were playing with fire.
It's fireworks, everybody!
Hey, you got a spare red over there too. He got lost.
He was sitting there watching the whole time. My lieutenant, Jeremy, you're alive. See,
he's just a spectator.
Howard.
Jeremy.
Yeah, he's a valor-stealing bastard.
Jeremy.
He's gonna get medals pinned on his uniform along with all the rest of these guys, but he didn't see any action.
Well, that's because Jeremy knows that this was a perfectly flawless operation and that nothing went wrong.
Yeah, Kirby, I like that interpretation of his secret safe.
Yeah, that's very on brand.
That seems like, 100% Olimar Steez.
The rest of these when we get back. It's
Yeah, I was watching you pick them, and I was like, am I really gonna trick Isaac into not getting this part in time?
No. It's fine.
I really
We got
thought
plenty
he
of
would
time.
have seen through that joke when I immediately told him to prioritize the pellets, because there's literally no point to having any more Pikmin now.
I do like that he drops Pikmin pellets like, this is what you want, right?
It is what you want.
Yeah, I mean, I took the Pikmin pellets back because I was like, well, you know, I'm leaving. I gotta, you know, set them up for success.
Mm-hmm.
Give them as many little guys as they can get.
It's the least I can do after today.
Yeah, really.
Oh my god. That was so many, though, on one of those runs. Jesus, I
Yeah.
lost so
Mhm.
many.
Yeah, he's
not-
brutal.
He is... up
Honestly,
there,
I feel like for
probably.
every single one of those failed runs, it was always like one attack combo took out at least 80. It was disgusting.
Fucking tragic.
Oh man, that's so fun that they made the like limit on how many Pikmin can carry the secret bank so much higher, because it's just, like, such a triumphant moment where it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like,
love
yeah,
it.
get all of your Pikmin from the fight back.
Mm-hmm.
I finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hokate. Hokatete. Hokotete. Hey, look at it. It's great.
Pakatete.
Hokot.
Hey, I liked that noise. I've never
Yeah,
heard
it's
that
good.
noise. Yes! Well, goodbye, my friends. I know we learned to live. We lost some. We made some. That's life. They're still morons.
Hi, carrots.
Apparently, the sicko Shigeru Miyamoto admitted that the reason why he made the Pikmin the way they were is to make something that you would enjoy watching, like, scurry around and get killed.
Yeah, I've heard that quote before, which was I find very enjoyable. Hell yeah,
Getting
get
after
'em.
it.
We've taught them something. We've taught them bloodlust.
Yeah.
The bloodlust.
Now you've made them apex predators.
Yeah.
We've taught
that
them up.
JPEG of Earth.
We taught them big jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Great day. Here they
Teal?
come.
Green?
No goodbye.
Pink?
All different colors of Pac-Man.
There were more
Coming with
Pac-Man
ya.
all along?
Here come all of the carrots.
Yeah, I like that, Kirby.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you guys serious?
Did
What was all that just about?
No,
You spent months gaslighting me.
He does say he wonders if it's not him who's being used by them
That's true.
in one of his entries.
One of his really early entries too. It's a
Like
pretty.
mid.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I remember it being early in the narrative for me to feel like
Yeah.
he was getting to the point of existentialism, you know?
Yeah, if you're making good time, it's around one of your first days in Forest Naval.
Makes sense.
There it is. You got it all.
There it is. Got it all. Good job. GG.
GG's.
Technically, don't need the lamp. Don't need massage machine. Don't need space float. Don't need gun.
Don't need dad gun.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need daddy gun.
Don't call it daddy gun.
Oh, was there another cutscene after I would have hit save? That's maybe what it was. Well, shit, we'll never know. Oh no, never mind. It's credits.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the credits.
Thank you, Hiroshi Yamachi, Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yamauchi.
Yamauchi.
But nice try.
Right, thank you, Yugi Kondo. I know that guy. He does a lot of shit.
I think Masamichi Abe is the brains behind this one, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's obviously there were two directors on this first one, but I thought maybe he was the one that kind of like took the helm for the other two.
Thank
Yes.
you, Hirayashu, for the UFO design. That's what his
That's
job
Yasu.
was. God damn it.
You crafted an H where there was none.
God damn it.
Hajime wa kaimae du.
Oh, dude. Thanks, Rich. Bro, thanks, Rich. Hey, Scott with one T. Hey, Scott. I'm sorry your name is spelled with one T.
Don't judge Scott for his lack of a second T.
I'm not judging him for it.
He
I'm
didn't try-
apologizing.
he didn't
I'm
mean for
apologizing
it.
that I'm apologizing that his parents didn't know how to spell the name Scott.
Listen, people spell things in different ways all
See,
the time.
they had a Scott Callahan.
Oh my
Thanks,
God.
Bill Trinan, you big nerd.
Yeah, dude. Thanks, Trin Tran.
Wait, where's Bill Trinan?
Way up there.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Mario Club. All right.
Thanks, Reggie.
Man, there really weren't. They're still. This is a fair. Man, I'm so used to credits being like 5 hours long because
Yeah, I know,
8,000
man.
people
That's
work
the
on
thing.
a game.
It was
Time. Games could be made with smaller teams back then.
Yeah. First Scott gave his tea for this goddamn game.
Yeah, really.
Pour one out for Scott with one T. He probably misses it. Hey, dude,
Enough
I
of
love
those
this.
Credits.
This
Enemy
migrant
credits.
This migrant lithopod has developed a stronger carapace than its relatives.
Me,
Hey, Lord,
great.
you go. We'll just cycle
Oh, boy.
through it.
Yeah, let me pull this shit back up.
Lauren!
My expressions form this creature cell!
Okay, fine, we'll go backwards. Lauren, you got this one.
Uh-oh. Bread bug. Isn't it satisfying that the bread bugs one isn't getting killed?
Lauren
Uh-huh.
hasn't figured out what this game is yet.
What?
You were
Burrowing
supposed to read
snagger.
that.
Oh,
Blue
I
shoe of its
got...
feathers distinguish it from the
for,
burrowing
like,
Oh,
snagger.
I gotcha.
Oh, okay, we're reading it.
The
Yeah,
fucking
that's
yeah,
what I was
yeah, yeah. Cool. So it's me next or it's you?
It's me next. Candy Pop Bud. Could this be the next step in Pikmin evolution? Like the Pikmin themselves, it has many mysteries.
That doesn't
These
explain
are-
what it does. Somebody like me would have played the whole game without interacting with one, being like, "What the fuck does it do?"
Dwarf bull bear. A bull bear in an early stage of development in its life cycle. The specimen appears to be nearly fully developed.
I like the lips.
I am obsessed with the Dwarf Bull Bear freeze frame that they have because he has such a fucking intense look on his face.
There's so many funny ones.
Although similar in appearance to bulborbs, these belong to a totally different fuck.
Species was the last word. Emperor Bulblax. This massive grub dog buries itself when hunting.
I love this the genus name grub dog.
Yeah.
Fiery blowhog. This creature expels a combustible phosphor that ignites at moderate temperatures.
Moderate temperatures.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, like it ignites at moderate temperatures.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I see what Olimar is saying.
And vaguely force
Snitch
naval.
bug. This rare species uses antenna as wings.
That's the least you can say about that piece of shit.
Yeah, it's true.
The fuck?
I like this, yeah, from the Gulix.
A watery gelatinous membrane protects this creature's nervous system. Yeah, so a couple of these optional bosses, I think for this cutscene,
Honey wisp. This creature collects nectar for the larvae waiting in its nest.
they appear to be in test areas.
Mm-hmm.
Iridescent flint beetle. This forager stores undigested pellets in its stomach for winter.
Yeah, this guy.
We never fought that guy. What the fuck is
That
He's
guy
awesome.
shows up.
Mamuda. This creature seems fond of flowers, but only for their decorative properties.
That guy spawns on
Even
odd
days.
days.
Oh, is it odd? I thought I checked.
Maybe it's even. Pearly clamp clamp, though beautiful as mugs, pearl thin and fragile.
Where does
Yeah,
he
I think
spawn?
I think it's even. Amoeba is odd days, I think, and
Yeah.
In impact
How
site.
this partially growing plant is able to crystallize.
can't believe I just called him amoeba again when after I've just been reminded his name is
Puffstool.
Alex.
Many consider this walking fungus a delicacy.
This windy asshole.
Puppy blowhog. Windy asshole. Instead of breathing fire, this shithead uses its hydrogen to float.
I do love Puffy Blowhog, though.
Yeah.
Deer grab. Males of the species are purple and have armored head.
I would absolutely get a Puffy Blowhog, like, paper lantern to put a little
Oh my
lamp
God.
in.
Don't tempt me.
That yellow thing.
Shearwig. The males of this species are able to fly, but the females remain underground. Sexist ass game.
Oh god.
Smoky pride. Thought to be a malformed larval Mamuda.
Whoa. That's terrifying to think about.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Smoke Frog's my favorite guy.
Oh,
Body
frog.
bull bear. This rare subspecies of bullborb has a certain indefatigability.
Oh, you were so close.
Oh god.
Spotty Bulborb. This nocturnal hunter feeds mostly on small animals returning to their nests at night.
God,
You
that's
mean
so
during the day?
maybe?
No. Water dumple! This aquatic creature is a close relative of the bulborb.
I do like water dumple.
Water dumple!
Wogpole. This creature appears to be a newborn yellow wollywog in tadpole form.
Yeah, Kirby, I believe that you're right that is La Creatura from the Beyond. Wollywog. This creature's coloration results from remaining sheltered in its cavernous dwelling.
Dude, Kid Me would have loved this outro. I love bestiary shit.
Of course.
Yeah, dude.
It's one of the...
Yellow wollywog. After evolution led to development of its specialized jumping ability, this amphibian actually lost much of its ability to swim.
That's dumb.
Uh-huh.
Get yourself
That's
a
how toads
frog.
work, bud.
Happy the end!
Happy! The happy! The happy.
The happy end.
Happy end.
Or happy the end.
So what would have been the neutral end? Oh, does
You
it?
got the
okay.
neutral end.
You need to see the bad end.
Yeah.
And we should
Time to
show
go.
everyone on stream before we call it, because the bad end is incredible.
Yeah,
Send
it's
it
great.
to me.
Happy
I'm
end, the. I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Let me look.
Don't watch it without me. Instead, talk about your favorite type of ball.
Well, I mean, I'm not partial to most of the kinds of, like, the sports balls.
Uh-huh.
Football always hurt my hand.
Sure.
Kickball, kind of satisfying, fun to throw.
Yeah. Fun to kick, I would think.
You'd think, but I actually remember
This guy
kinda
over
hate
here looking at his
kicking
Tim
the kickball.
Rogers highlight reel.
Listen, I gotta click on shit, man.
And that's literally the first place that you have to click every time.
Uh-huh. It's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. He's fucking he's ruined my life.
Yeah, I get it. Sounds like hyperfixation to me.
Probably. Got a good voice. I like putting him on while I go do shit.
I get it.
Bad. So I want bad ending.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
Me.
I've been excited for you to see it ever since I watched you quickly outpace the possibility of stumbling upon it.
All right, bad ending.
Yeah, pull it up.
Let me share my screen.
I mean, we're still in Parsec, so
Yeah, but they can't see. I had it on intermission for a second.
I gotcha. Here it is, ladies and germs. Bad end.
5. Just lying in the fucking forest, hoping that it would go okay. I'm sure he'll make it. That looks like a good ship to fly.
It's a great ship.
Wow.
This is a tearing. What the fuck?
I mean, that's just the effect on the ship's engine sound effect when it don't work good. Because this is the Wii version. That's not like poor audio like compression. That was intentional.
Right.
When it takes this jaunty angle, that's how you know you fucked up.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought. Okay.
Bah. Hey, at least they got the whimsical radar, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the Nova Blaster, God. Please, make sure you get the Nova Blaster.
Oh my god, they just allow you to do this animation then. They try to eat you! They eat you!
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know what you mean by try, Isaac.
Oh my god, they eat you! That's awful.
No, it's awesome.
And it's awful.
Yeah. I got to talking to Lauren about how great it would be to have somebody develop a fucking spin-off game about Pikmin Olimar.
Uh-huh.
That would be great.
God. Man, that might be the only Nintendo game that I can think of where you get to see just this cartoony thing where the main cast interact with a literal corpse.
Hey, Isaac, you played Majora's Mask on
Oh, that's
this
fair.
stream.
Yeah, that's fair. I forgot about that.
My first favorite game.
Uh-huh.
That's weird. I wonder if this game fucked me up.
I wonder if you have a sort of morbid outlook on your life because of Pikmin.
Maybe. Probably not.
Oh, you have a hyper-pragmatic viewpoint on your life because of Pikmin and also because of your mom, but...
I will admit, I've definitely am like, when I'm 5 feet under, make sure my box is like made out of something. I heard like...
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that you're expecting all of your friends and family to respect you 1 foot less than everyone else by the time that you've died, but, you know.
Oh.
Please continue
right.
your story.
It is 6 feet, isn't it?
It sure is, bud.
It is 6 feet, isn't
Listen
it?
to more Creed, bro. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. No comment on that. That's fine.
When I'm 5 feet under, make sure that the box you put me in can be broken down so the worms can eat my eyes. I won't need them anymore.
Hey, Isaac, don't worry. All coffins are biodegradable nowadays because that's
Good.
one of the rare things humans have done, like, pervasively that is actually, like, in the right direction.
Uh-huh.
Because everyone's like, the box is just supposed to look pretty during one service for 1 day, and then it goes in the ground and becomes compost. Why don't we start designing boxes so they make better compost?
But also, just get cremated if you can, because cemeteries are overpopulated, and all of the coffins in there are starting to erode the soil around there and make all cemetery dirt run toward the ocean, even if the ocean is nowhere nearby.
Kirby is claiming that you want to be buried standing up so that 11 inches of your skull will be visible on the
cool.
ground.
So you're thinking more of a
How do you know I'm
sarcophagus.
5'11", Kirby? What the
I
fuck?
honestly was like, I don't know what, but I'm just gonna leave it be. That sounds about right to me. I wasn't certain that was your exact height, but that's adorable.
Just putting this on. I'm just gonna put on this while we have our ending thoughts.
What? Oh,
was
Pikmin
Olimar.
None of these
He's
are
so happy
Olimar.
about it.
None
He's
of
so
them
happy
are
about
Olimar,
it.
but they all love it.
Yeah,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
one of them is kind of
Arthur.
Mario.
Yeah.
So Kirby gave us a real banger the other day. Again, thank you so much. He gave us one that was
Let's see
Isaac,
it.
Jackson, and Sean become scientifically interesting.
Oh God.
Arthur, what
Scientifically
are you doing in this one? What are you doing
Oh
in
my
this
God!
one?
It was Destiny. Download that photo. I need it. That's
You need
wonderful.
This one right here.
Yeah.
I did
I
also
love
post
that.
it, but yes, holy shit.
You want to know what's fucked up? Is
I-
that these are all me because like
Hey,
The one that is
in the
Jackson
middle down is
in-
me.
the one that is Jackson in the middle here could be Tiberius Jackson, my first Dungeons and Dragons character,
See,
who was a black guy with an afro.
We were like, it was, I believe, Jackson, then me in the middle bottom, then Sean, then you were here. We were like, this is Arthur. What is Arthur
Yeah,
doing in this prompt?
It's either me or it's
At
fucking
least,
Dr. Herbert West, because
Oh, hey, it did
I
make
love
it. What?
that.
Okay, that one did. I also did
Oh,
another
yeah,
one that
that-
was Pikmin eating
was-
me. Pikmin eating
Oh,
me.
good.
Oh
And
Jesus.
it yelled at me to go back, and I was like, oh, I guess it didn't like that one.
That's a little scarier. All of
Uh-huh.
those.
That's better.
Can we see the rest of those other ones real quick?
Oh, what, these ones? Or are you talking about scientifically interesting?
Yeah, that one.
This is we love this one, man.
Scientifically interesting.
That one's probably my favorite one as far as humor is concerned, but I cannot get over how fucking dope that top
Oh.
left one or that top right one is.
We love.
I
all of
legitimately
these.
love that.
Very good.
Holy shit! Once again, Kirby, thank you for this. This was like my favorite prompt we've had so far.
Yeah,
It
I
came
don't
out
think we've
so
had.
good.
I don't think we've
Man.
had one of these cheer prompts turn out this well.
Jesus, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm dying to be in one of these now.
All right, Kirby, you're the only one who's participating in chat. What do you want to see Lauren doing on fucking?
Oh no, I want to see all of us.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, here. Somebody got a crayon prompt.
Lauren dies to participate with Arthur and Isaac.
Lauren tries to participate.
And we can also just do Lauren dies to participate on its own just to see. And yes, Kirby, we are just going to let you have this one on the house because Lauren wants it.
Hey, this is Laren.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and spell her name right, though.
Laren. Hey, Larry, how's it going?
You did spell it. My God, Isaac, what's wrong with you? Thank you. Christ a lot. Can you capitalize it for Christ's sake? How was I supposed to know it's a person?
Oh, how's it going, Larry?
I had a teacher call me that once.
Laren?
Yeah, she would literally repeat it back to me. The couple of times I tried to correct her before I gave up and be like, it's actually, she'd be like, Laren, right? I'd be like, Lauren. She'd be like,
No, Lauren.
what'd you get for number 3, Laren?
Like the name that people have?
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Wowie.
Only could count. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
my
adorable.
God. What?
you're adorable in the bottom one. I love it. You're participating.
Mother Pisman Edis? of portis-sized Pikmin Arthur Isai. Pisman Arth Isaac. The Pisman do eat Arth Isaac. That's true. I've actually borne witness to that. Isaac, I'm gonna go ahead and need you to just post that bottom one right in the Discord, please. It's sort of the perfect capper for this experience, because that really does look like the three of us.
That's true. That's been my last several weeks. Is
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
Putting my friends through Pikmin.
Pimpin' it.
Pumpin' it. Apther.
Apther, that's even better. Apther
They spelled my name
Isai.
right. Hey, they spelled my name right. They spelled
Aptherezi.
Lauren's right name.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that I hammered it into your skull, or else it would have spelled all our names wrong. Well, no, I guess it spelled your name right too.
I do die to peptipitate. Wait, peptipipate.
Wait. Oh yeah, peptipipate.
While
course.
their pisman edis of partixt.
Particized.
Partixt.
I do just like
Is
this
that-
one.
My
Rabbits made in
Is
it.
that a rabbit?
It looks a bit like a rabbit, yeah.
Oh my
I do really like this football meets Pikmin board game we have
Good
going
one.
on.
Huh?
Every Pikmin I'm looking closer at is worse than the last.
Yeah, they're really bad.
Oh
I
my
like this guy. He's
god.
doing his
Yeah, can you
best.
send me that one too, honestly?
I mean,
Oh
they're
my
all
God.
good. I like this one too. It's good.
Yeah, I'm wondering who. I feel like the A sort of. If I was
Orange
gonna
has two
pick one of these that was
parties.
Arthur, it would be just based on looks. It would probably be closer to the one on the left, but
But look
That's
closer at
the
the
one
one on the left's hoodie.
A.
It also has an A.
It
It's a stylized A.
has a triangle.
Yeah,
Permanent-
a stylized
permanent-
A.
Where does that leave us?
Lauren, you're clearly the little halfling guy, and
Yeah, you're right.
And Isaac, you are by default this gentleman in the red hoodie.
Blonde Mario boy. Are you?
Mhm. See, I thought I
Ario.
was in the middle, and Lauren was It's
Oh yeah, I guess that is a
50-50.
little more accurate to how we look. Very,
Uh-huh.
very minorly.
Well,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I am wearing a red hoodie right now.
Exactly. A red hoodie and like
Although
the hair colors match a little bit more because Isaac's got darker hair than you.
Although if
Mhm.
anything matches up at all, it's the
I
height.
was the one playing the video game, and you were the guys making fun of me, which is what I'm
Yeah,
getting
that's true.
here.
Yeah, that does actually
I'm
fit.
the one holding the monster.
Yeah, it's true. And I'm just looking confused, which is what I did for most of this. And as Kirby pointed out, the purple one is throwing it back for the orange one, and I love to see that, which is why I'm standing in front of the two of them, because I love, and I'm just celebrating them and each other's, and them celebrating each other's strength, you know?
Yeah.
Remember, Permin is grafting Pertmil-ang. Ruther.
Pertmiliang,
Isaac.
Milang,
Lauren.
A.
dies
Ruther, and Isaac.
to
Participate.
Yeah, no, these
Jesus
are all great.
Christ.
Holy hell. I mean, I'm posting them
Yeah,
all to
that's...
the
All right, so
Discord.
unanimously, Isaac's the little baby, right?
Yeah, Isaac's the baby. Yeah, we can go check that one. Check that
Sorry,
one
I'm
one
just
more
posting
time.
them all.
Yeah, no, you
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm the
No,
baby.
understandable.
Lauren is on the left, and you're the elderly
Yeah.
person.
That was what I was gonna say too. I'm the screaming elderly woman,
Look at
or
me.
yeah, I guess
Man.
person. It's kind of hard to judge gender on
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
on that
eating
aesthetic.
the rabbit ear.
ear.
And it looks like they're maybe like poking its back with like a knitting needle, maybe.
Yeah, or something. And we're all watching
This
The
feels
game
like a
show
Pikmin
about the board
ad.
game we're playing.
Yeah. This feels like a Pikmin ad because they had all the like all of the like claymation Pikmin after Pikmin 2
Yeah.
as
Oh
well.
yeah, that's true. These do have that
Holy shit.
sort of claymation look to them a bit.
Ew.
This is my
Yeah.
favorite guy. I love him. He doing his best.
Isaac, what the hell is in the baby's mouth?
Don't ask me what's in my mouth.
Also, I only just noticed all of the flying things.
Yeah, bats
This is
and
bats
an
and
owl, sort of, and maybe a squirrel that's also like a scarf that has just sort of come off of someone haphazardly.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen on Halloween, which is the only real explanation for this image.
So
honestly.
really, unfortunately, Arthur, you're not here. This is clearly just Tim Curry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Screaming at me.
No, that's me, but the spirit of Tim, I'm channeling the spirit of Tim Curry. Because anything can happen on Halloween. He's possessed me.
I love how adorable you are in this one, Lauren. God.
Yeah, it's
You're
very
just
cute.
like,
Yeah,
oh
this
no.
this feels like the right one.
Uh-huh.
This is the best
Because,
one. I love it.
I've been playing some Pikmin on my own because I couldn't watch that much without playing, like starting a couple of games again.
Mhm.
But mostly I've just been sitting back and watching Pikmin happen to my.
Mhm.
This feels like just.
And I'm just eating
drawing.
slime, and you're just crying.
See, I imagined that these are the Pikmin, and we've been turned into like they're just eating our jibs.
Oh, sure.
Like this is
Like
me and
the orange
yours
one
got
has like a
finished,
little bit
yeah.
of smear on its face.
Yeah.
From the slime that it ate of us.
You guys
Uh-huh.
didn't make it. Well, clearly I didn't make it either because I got a little sprout.
Yeah. See.
Well, that means
you died
all
to
that means is
participate.
that the Pikmin are going to turn us into Pikmin soon. You just got the treatment first, you know.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you're right.
You're like, oh no.
When these dipshits die, they'll leave sprouts that look like
Or-
us.
Or is it a situation of is it a leprechaun situation where Lauren is saying they're eating them and then they're gonna eat me?
God damn it, Isaac! It's Troll 2 for
God,
Christ's sake.
fuck, it's Troll 2.
Prowl.
Prowl.
You can remember that it's Troll 2 because it's a movie about gremlins. I mean goblins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen. I think I've seen anything of Troll 2. Then, well, no,
Bro.
I've seen the. Yeah, I've seen
You've
the
definitely
scene.
seen some parts of it because everybody's seen a couple of scenes from Troll 2 because it's infamous.
I
But
thought, oh my god, came from Leprechaun 3.
no,
What comes from Leprechaun
she's
3?
eating
'Cause
her.
that's-
Then she's going to eat me. Oh my god, that's Troll 2.
My
Okay,
God.
that's Troll 2. I thought that was what? Why is Leprechaun 3 such like? I thought it had a.
I don't
that
know,
everyone
Isaac.
talks
I've
about.
seen a bunch of the Leprechaun movies, and they're not good. And you bring them up a lot, and are like, the Leprechaun movies are a thing, right? And I'm like, they're like a thing, sure, but like only for weirdos like me who just like get day drunk on a Sunday afternoon and need some shitty horror movies to kill 2 hours.
Uh-huh. All right.
Like nobody remembers the Leprechaun franchise fondly.
I'm ready. I'm ready to put Pikmin back to bed. We'll have to figure out what we're doing.
You're ready to
after
plant
this.
your Pikmin in the ground and wait until it is time to pick again.
I'm excited for whatever we do next. I know we had ideas, but I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, we got plenty of ideas.
this is where we call it for today.
Okay.
That was this was. I beat the guy, and this is the reward, and I couldn't want it any other way. I'm glad. Pikmin's a good game. Everybody go play Pikmin. I should get Pikmin 4. I've heard it's great. There's a dog now.
I should ever play any of the other Pikmin games.
I remember trying Pikmin
I got
2.
Pikmin.
I waited
Speed up
31 years to
for
play
us, bud.
Pikmin 1, and it was really good.
Uh-huh.
Two's ready for.
It's true.
Well,
But
I'll
I have
need
to
a break.
I have to juice my Criterion channel free trial.
Yeah.
I'll probably wait until we do Pikmin 2, because maybe one Pikmin per year, because
Yeah,
God, that
it's
was an
a
emotional
trial.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the
Hey.
time you play the next Pikmin, I will have beaten it probably, so
Look at it this
I
way.
won't be
Arthur.
worried about spoilers.
Yeah.
There's only one Let's Play of Pikmin that I watch, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch Pikmin 2 one. So that one definitely will be a
Sure.
nightmare
I'll get
hellscape.
to watch you suffer a lot more in that one, which is definitely a bonus.
Mhm.
But it was very big of you to admit it. I appreciate that. It shows real growth.
Yeah.
That was like said as a joke, but it was mostly serious.
All right. Well, thank you for joining, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're able to join for the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to going back and watching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and it's your first time here and you never have seen us before, stick around to the very end. We usually do a bit of a closing bit as well as raid, so stick around to the vampires out there who don't sleep. There's more Twitch to be had. But if you want to see more, I recommend following or click any of the links below. There's a link to an Instagram, a Facebook, a Twitter, and a Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to. And just generally, you can come hang out with the rest of the community there. It's a good time on the Discord. Speaking of which, shout out to our community there, and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience, and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag with MCCanary, or link it back to the stream, so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And as always, a huge thank you to everyone who supports the stream and all of our subscribers. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you. So we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple of the benefits you could get, you could always subscribe directly on Twitch, or check out the Patreon page. That'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. And thank you to Mods who do a wonderful job holding back the robot army and preventing me from becoming famous. Thank you. Arthur and Lauren and James, who's in bed and dead, for playing video games. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you got to finish the thing.
Me too. Who would like to start housekeeping?
Virtual Boys sometime soonish, maybe. Look for us at the beginning of next year, maybe.
What?
Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe earlier.
Next year or Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday? Why Sunday?
Why
Oh,
Sunday,
virtual.
indeed?
Sorry. I was
No,
thinking
you're
of
good.
downtown voice acting.
Yeah, downtown voice acting, maybe Sunday. We'll see.
Probably. I will not be available this Sunday.
Okay, so yeah, probably this Sunday.
And also check out the rest of our friends, Corvus Cryptid, Crowcast TV, Talking Skull, and Boo XBs. Corvus Cryptid is Ren's Twitch channel. They usually play cozy games and spooky games on our chill time. Crowcast TV is Tara's channel. She's a fantastic artist who does live art usually on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Talking Skull is Sean's YouTube channel. He did a bunch of videos in the last couple years, and they're fantastic, so everyone should go check them out. And Boo XB's is Aqua's channel. She usually does horror games or multiplayer games. And me, I have a link tree filled with all of the stuff that I do. I do art. I've done music. There's videos that are stupid. There's the VOD channel. You can just find it all there. You can find the Patreon there. It's great. I think that's about it and everything. So, thank you for joining, everybody. There's a bunch of people on. Caro's playing a Fate game. John Jay's playing Pokemon Unite. Vumu's
Don't take
in
us to Fate.
Warcraft. Darren's playing Dark and Darker. We got options. Oh, I'm sorry, I still don't know their name very well.
Devi?
Devi's playing Splatoon 3. We
Yeah.
go to Devi. Yeah. We'll head over to Devi.
Yeah, Debbie's great.
So, stick around for that. Otherwise, Have a good evening, everybody. Take it easy. Arthur, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Go watch more David Cronenberg movies. They're good.
Lauren, is there anything you would like to tell, Olimar, his wife?
Sorry about your dingus husband. Spent the kids' college fund on a big stupid gun.
Hey, can everyone hear me mashing my keyboard?
That's all I can hear.
Oh, Discord
It's
cut it
very
out.
distracting.
Laren died to participate while their Pismin edis of artists existed. Impmini Pismini Apther Essie Arth Isaac.
What else is there to say, really?
Lauren, what do you sound like when you're making that face?